Hey, welcome back to the series. We're doing a 4-month long trip along the east coast of Australia. The plan is to see as much as we can, go diving, and have fun. All the time working full-time as usual, using the fact that we can work remotely from anywhere. Links to previous episodes in the description below. Last time I said we'd go camel riding near Port Stephens. Well, we did, but I managed to format my memory card and lost almost all the footage from that trip. So this is all I've got. Aside from camels, in the couple of weeks that we had there, we went diving and got some really nice big flatties like this one. Port Stephens is a beautiful place and we'd love to come back. Next time in summer though, because it was pretty chilly and I was keen to move on further north. Our next stop was meant to be Coffs Harbour, but because it was starting to get really cold, we decided to just spend the night there and move on straight to Sunshine Coast. Here, I was hoping to do some more diving, but the weather just didn't serve. It was rainy and windy and there was no visibility, so I spent my days lamenting my poor luck instead of doing something constructive. Except for the weekend we went to Fraser Island, which was definitely the highlight of this spot. There's just so much interesting about it. Number one, it's the largest sand island in the world at around 1,800 square kilometers. What's even more amazing is that there's real rainforest growing straight out of the sand on the island. Apparently, this is due to fungi that live in the sand and release nutrients, which plants can then use, enabling them to grow just on the sand. Number two, it's the most dangerous beach in Australia. The Long Beach on the east side of the island is regularly listed among the top most dangerous beaches in the world and sometimes even in the first place. When we were taking the hire car, Tony from the hire car company told us, "Don't go in the ocean. Not even ankle deep is safe." While exaggerated, there is certainly a ton of dangerous things there. It's a hotspot for both bull and white sharks, there's deadly jellyfish, and dingo attacks are common. Of course, that's alongside currents, snakes, crocodiles, and spiders that you'd normally find in the rainforest. But when you're on this beach, driving with no end in sight, none of that matters. It's wild, it's beautiful, and if you're lucky to visit when there's almost nobody else around like we were, it's definitely worth all the trouble. Number 3, crystal clear and unique perched lakes. Fraser Island is home to half of the world's perched lakes, and also to the biggest one, Lake Mackenzie. A perched lake is one that's formed when a depression in sand dunes is permanently filled with rainwater. There are several such lakes on the island, and we've had a chance to visit Lake Wabi and Mackenzie. Lake Wabi sits below a sand blow, which is another interesting feature, which is sand blown in from the beach inland, and is home to some curious catfish. They kept swimming close to us, probably waiting for food. In case you were wondering, this lake also wants to kill you. Apparently, some people got hurt by running down the steep dunes. And apparently, this warrants a whole host of warning signs. I mean, seriously, some people would get hurt sitting on a cotton pillow. We reached Lake Mackenzie quite late in the day, and a lot of the amazing colors were gone. Also, it was starting to get a bit chilly, but I couldn't resist a quick swim and a look underwater. It's perfectly clear with beautiful white sand all around and in the lake. It would be amazing to do some freediving in this lake if it was just a little bit deeper. Unfortunately, it's only about 5 meters deep. The upside of coming to the lake this late in the afternoon, though, was that we had the lake entirely to ourselves. There was literally nobody else there. Number 4, Eli Creek. This is a little creek that flows from the island onto the beach, and it's unique because it's crystal clear. We got there early morning and it was a bit chilly, so we didn't swim in it, but it's pretty popular to float down in a tube onto the beach. Number 5, driving inland. Driving on the flat beach is amazing, but driving inland is even better. This really takes a proper 4-wheel drive. This is not a place for a city car, but it's just so fun, and the forest is amazingly beautiful. We drove both a day and night, and both are worth doing. We camped overnight, and of course the camping area is fenced to protect you from dingoes. The night sky here is also amazing. There's no light pollution, so you can really see the stars beautifully. I was able to take these couple of shots just with my phone. Number 6, dingoes. Speaking of dingoes, we were happy to finally see them on the second day. This one was just standing on the beach, and we were able to take a closer look. And these two were just too lazy in their afternoon rest to care. And that was Fraser Island. We really enjoyed it and hope to be back soon. We felt like we really needed 3 to 4 days to see and do everything we wanted to do, and we wouldn't mind doing the long 50-kilometer walking track on the island tracks either. We were really lucky with the timing, as there were so few people there. We felt as if we had the island to ourselves. It was really magical. Soon it was time to move to the next location, Yeppoon. Finally, we were starting to get into some warmer weather, because Sunshine Coast was definitely not it.